think the colored students will show up?
If I got anything to do with it, they won't show up. Well, I think it's a breaking point of the school integration. I just don't feel that they have a right to go to school with them.
It began in Arkansas, Little Rock in 1957. The Supreme Court had just ruled that separate is not equal in the case of Brown versus Board of Education. It was time for black and white schools to integrate. Daisy Bates and the NAACP of Arkansas, Little Rock found 9 African-American kids to go to Central High School, an all-white school in Little Rock. Their first attempt was on September 4th, 1957, their first time trying to integrate Central High. Governor Oral Faubus got Arkansas's National Guard to prevent black students from entering. 8 of students of the Little Rock 9 arrived together, leaving Elizabeth Eckford alone because her parents did not know the plans of carpooling. With all the angry mobs of people harassing them and carrying signs, Miss Eckford would recall the angry mobs yelling, 2, 4, 6, 8. We do not want to integrate. Elizabeth spotted Arkansas's National Guard, thinking they were there to help her, but instead they blocked her entrance and let white students in. The other 8 of the Little Rock 9 were also denied entrance to the school. Miss Eckford walked to the bus stop and waited to leave, where she would be harassed and spat on. President Eisenhower persuaded Governor Faubus to remove the National Guard and let the Little Rock 9 into the school. Judge Davis ordered the guards to be removed on September 20th, 1957. Their second attempt was on September 23rd. The Little Rock Police Department will guide them into the school, only for angry mobs to force themselves into the school, causing them to leave. Feeling very discouraged, Little Rock 9 will go home and rethink their plans to integrate the school, but they did not give up. This will soon catch President Eisenhower's attention again, and he will send 1,000 troops from America's 101st Airborne. With the help of President Eisenhower, on September 25th, the Little Rock 9 attended a full day of classes at Central High School. But that would be the end of their worries. Gloria Ray was pushed down a flight of stairs, and her mother would soon be fired from her job for not removing her from the school. Melville Patilio was kicked and beaten and had acid thrown in her face. She would never give up. In an interview, she would explain, I came home after a particularly bad day when I was injured, and I said, I don't want to go through this anymore, I told my grandma. And she would soon be expelled and suspended from Little Rock on February of 1958 for retaliating against her attacker. On May 25th, 1958, Ernest Green would be the first of the Little Rock 9 and first African American to graduate from Central High School. He was advised not to come to the graduation and would just be mailed his diploma, but he came, and Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. would also be there to support him. In an interview, Mr. Green would say, it has been an interesting school year. I've had a course in human relations firsthand. After a year of going to Central High School, Governor Faubus would close all Little Rock's high schools. Each member of the Little Rock would go on to become successful by joining the Army and military, graduating college, and becoming police officers, school teachers, and public speakers. In 1999, the Little Rock 9 were each awarded the Congressional Gold Medal by President Clinton. They also received invitations to attend the inauguration of President Barack Obama in 2009. They are important frontiers in history.